For decades, the Moher elves, exiled from Finan Mir, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Nortander, they were promised lands of their own, but as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they have taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle amidst the no-man's land between Utran and Wulfgar.
Is changed to default. There we go. Now the microphone's working. All right, awesome. So, welcome to today's live stream, which it keeps managing to minimize on me, not on you guys. You guys, it should still be working just fine. So yeah, welcome. We are still in Leafshade, trying to get rid of the plague that is affecting the Moher elves. And I believe we'd started on building the last two, or at least getting them crewed, and we were waiting on them to just finish. That's where we ended last time, I believe. If I remember correctly, that is. And yes, I do remember correctly. You're at 43, and you are at 23. However, with pretty much nothing else left to do, we just get to wait.
Just give the word.
Just get to wait. Let's see here. Show buildings, show resources. We could leave resources on. It at least shows them on the minimap so that I know where they are. Like, in this sector... Wait, what? Huh. That's weird. Alright, do we have an excess of raw iron anywhere? Like up here, for example?
Let us see.
A little bit, but not much.
Well then, it will only take a second.
Seriously, you're transporting
Complicated than I thought.
3, okay.
We will be swift.
Alright, alright. Well, then we'll just wait. It's fine. How are we doing on stone? We still got 300 here. We've got a fishery, a lumber mill. How much wood is left? If I go to build another lumber mill. 261, okay. And, oh, here's the stone down here. Do we have any extra? We have 1 extra person. The Shrine of Ellen is fully charged, so this one's now done. Okay, down here we have nothing, so let's get a farm up and running. And then, yeah, we're almost done. 89%. Awesome. He's so slow. I figured it'd be faster. But I guess it's not.
That was all of them.
Well, that went better than expected. Let's tell the scryers about it in case one of the workers hasn't done it already.
Well,
Alright. Well, let's drop the troops off up here, where they already are. And then we'll... No fish left, huh? Okay. Well, then you can get demolished. And we'll build a...
damn it. More complicated than I thought.
Stoneworks. Somewhere Right there. That works.
Yes?
We're supposed to come in here.
Building completed.
Yeah, buildings are done.
Yes.
Okay, we are entering the city. So we should be able to just straight up run in and talk then. Let's see. Can I find a good angle for this conversation? That's not bad.
It's done, isn't it?
Yes. I believe so. Is it over?
I don't think so. Despite everything we did, I can still feel something. A touch of the taint still lingering in the forest. But we already have a suspicion what that might be.
The Treant.
Yes. And while you were cleansing the corrupted pools, we have been searching the tomes for a spell.
A spell? You mean it's possible to cleanse the Treant too?
Well, there's no certainty, but we hope so. As for the cleansing ritual, this magic hasn't been used for centuries. Still, it's our best chance. And you should be the one carrying out the task.
What? Why?
Because, from what I've been told, I doubt the Treant will let you speak to it without resistance. Remember, the corruption still has it in its grip. In other words, what you need to do is to fight the Treant until it's weakened. And then use the spell on it. The rest lies in Ellen's hands.
All right, then teach me that spell.
I will. Close your eyes for a moment. Valeth Sareswen, Joras Varltar. So, did it work?
I think so. Yes.
Good. Then use it at the right moment, when the Treant is weakened enough. Now go. And good luck. My prayers are with you.
Well, thanks. This should be interesting. Let's get everybody to come over here then. So let's go about right here. So we have more food incoming. Does that say 167 out of 245? I think so. So let's grab you. Let's get... Let's build some more ranged. Regular ranged unit needs to be protected from melee combat.
Well then.
And pikemen. How about some guardians? Alright. Everybody down here. We should have a whole bunch of cavalry now. Hey, I thought I added you to... Oh no, I didn't. I just hit shift 2. Never actually added them to 2. Ha 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 ha. Get it? 2-2? No raw meat left over here. Was it this one or was it one higher? Must have been one higher. Lumber mill, stoneworks, iron smelter, hunting cabin. Goodbye. Alright, that gave me 4 back. Let's get a farm to replace it. Oh, these things are bigger than I thought they were. Okay. Excellent. That's just a whole bunch of wood. Now, we're all down here, right? Yes. Alright, so if this is where the Treant is, how do we get in here? What if I cast a fireball? Nope. Okay, so how do we Get in here. To cleanse the treant. If we can't get in there to attack the treant. Oh, we're just now at 109. So we were at 60-something, and that's it. Yeah, see, we can move around down below. We just can't, for some reason, get in here. Alright, can we see the treant from anywhere then? Not really, no. Okay, I wonder if I have to just come up here. Ah, there we go. I just wasn't close enough.
Well then, a wonderful day. Ellen truly smiles upon us.
Okay, he has 5,000 health, takes extra fire and white damage currently.
Yes?
I understand.
All right, here we go. Arlen said we should cast the spell once the tree...
However, we're supposed to do that.
Just focus. You can do this.
I am going to drop this just because I know that it will do a little bit of damage. Not very much, but a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. No dying, people. No dying.
That's it! Cast the spell, now!
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Did it work?
Did it work?
I think so. Can you hear us?
Yes. Here. Taint. Gone. Roots. Free. You friends. You saved. Broken roots. Broken branches. Need sleep.
I think we should report back to the village now. Arlen and Varden will be thrilled to hear the news.
Yes, they will. Get some rest, buddy. Let's see here. We need to... Right. I can't move around with that. Silly me. Alright, so let's get this lined up again. So that we can talk when we get here. Whenever that may be. Oh, really? They ride elk. Kind of. Or at least they ride antlered things. Alright, let's get my fire spark back in here. I run so slow. So slow, so slow.
Fenrir, it's done.
So, the spell worked?
Yes, it was a hard fight, but the treant is cleansed. The corruption seems to be over.
That is remarkable. Ellen must have truly smiled upon you.
Maybe.
Truth be told, it's a bit ironic that it was a human who saved our people from this plague. But I'm just glad it's over.
Don't get your hopes up, Varden. Those humans who took over the Nortander camp, the Bane, they'll be back.
Be that as it may, we held our end of the bargain. Will you help us?
Yes. Yes, we will. I've said it before. We are a small people, but you will have our help whenever you need it. We will send you a scryer and a division of our best soldiers and craftsmen to support your cause.
You'll have to give us time, though. A couple of days, maybe. We have to pick up the pieces the corruption left first. Where can we find you?
We've set up camp in a valley in Iskander. We can leave you a map.
Yes, do that. I'd invite you to stay for some days, but I'm assuming you have another matter to attend to.
A lot of them, actually.
Well then, this is goodbye. Thank you again for everything, friend. And may Ellen guide you.
Thank you. Okay, so I think that's currently everything here. I just did something. Alright, we could get a Qualian Amulet of the Necromancer, which gives us focus and HP. We could get Ring of the Sage, which is intelligence, or Ring of the Betrayer, which is willpower. If I'm going to be putting this on Tahar, I would rather have intelligence, I think, just because that ups our focus regen. Although that 10 focus is massive. I think I'd rather have this. 5 focus, Mirror of Darkness. Okay. Yeah, that's 1.5 focus per second. That's crazy. This is a lot of stuff. Oh, man. Oh. So the one that I have, well, the one that I have equipped is actually nice. What are you wearing? The green robe of focus. Or I could switch you to a white robe of focus. I wish I could get, like, leather armor of focus. I mean, it might be a thing, but... Okay. Let's see here. We need to... What else do we have? We've got Uncover the Secret. Discuss your next steps. The War Table. Remnants of Old. Goblin Flesh. Advance, 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 advance. Okay, so I guess we're going back and discussing at the War Table. So let's go back to Mulandir. And we'll decide from there. I don't know what else we'll need. I don't like the fact that the load screens don't talk. It means I have to. Or I'm supposed to, I should say. It means I'm supposed to. Alright, fine. Be that way. Take your sweet time loading. Oh, look. It loaded. More here unlocked. Looks like we're going to talk to these guys for a little bit. Maybe do some more trading.
Seems like the Moorhair elves have arrived. Good.
Yeah, just be careful.
Why?
Well, that scryer they sent, she claims to know you. I think she was there in Leonon.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'll talk to her as soon as I get the chance.
In any case, with our new allies, we should be able to go look for the stones. Let's talk at the forge.
Okay, we can do that. Okay. So we still have a whole bunch of... Oh no, we need to talk to Uram, which is fine. Talk to Iana. We can do those. I was kind of hoping that we'd get a reward for completing that quest. However, we do have some levels. 1 ability point here. Let's do more maximum health. On Rowan, I don't know how often we're going to be taking you out here, buddy. But let's increase your focus regen. Gore, I would love for your shapeshift stuff, but... Summon a totem that inflicts fire damage to all enemies around it. Alright, let's actually try that. Let's see here. Fire totem. It means I gotta find you now. So instead of epidemic, I think. Give you some more damage dealing effects. I still don't know how to do anything with affinity, but that's okay. Alright. Let's see here. Let's make the bigger map. Nope, not the notification history. I want the bigger map for a minute. Couple right in the middle. There's a whole bunch inside. And there is, indeed, a trader down over here. Have we talked to this, looked at this obelisk yet? Oh. Don't know if that's happened or not. Let's go find out, shall we? Shaper construct. Oh yeah, we've looked at that. Cool. Alright. So... where is this trader? Possibly have to talk here first.
Wait, aren't you...
Scryer Elion from Leonon. Yes. I'm the Scryer Finrior and Merilith sent to lead the Moorhere troops who'll be supporting your cause. Actually, I was hoping you'd come by. I think we should have a talk, shouldn't we?
You got nervous. You overreacted. It's fine.
It's not fine. Many men and women died that day. And just because of me. Which is another reason why I'm happy they sent me here. It's a chance to make up for what I did. Though that does not mean that your commander, General Noria, didn't also play a role in this. His reputation was well known, even among us.
Can we talk about what happened in Leonon?
What more is there to say? I suspected your general would order to purge the village, and I overreacted. It was a stupid mistake, and I wish it hadn't ended that way. Though I somehow doubt that we could have come to a diplomatic solution anyway.
I would like to train the elves.
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
Yay! Alright. We don't need a mace. Don't need a spear. Oh, nope. We need the lessened blackened staff. She has 5,000. Okay, I gotta research that still. See, I'm not sure what of this I need to keep, which is why we're just kind of keeping everything. We need to read Battle of Stone Bay. We need to read Fin on Mir. We need to read The Marvels of Io. Alright, keep the potion. We've got those. We've got a red hood that can go. A padded hood that can go. The close helm can go. Green gambesons. Scale mail. All green. Okay, let's see here. So one of the splints. Resistance and magic. Snake shield, round shield. Shield of resto. Shield of hardening. Okay, now. Oh. Really? That's like barely over? Four, 8. 699. I'd probably go with the heavy plate there. Versus golems. Additional type black versus orbs versus humans. White ice versus undead versus undead. bleeding. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's Ranger Health, Ranger Recruitment, Novice Health, and Novice Recruitment. The funny thing is I do have a massive amount of money, and I don't know what else we're going to spend it on. Oh, I could be dropping black magic in here too. Ho ho. Okay.
What is it?
I would like to train the elves.
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
2,400, but we don't currently have anything else to sell. I still need to train orcs. We still need to train humans. We've got several people to talk to here in the middle. So let's go talk. See what else is going on. Maybe whenever we get there. Oh, you decided to go that way? Oh, okay.
Huh?
Hmm?
Can you tell me more about your craft? About demonology?
And why's that? Thinking about a career change?
I'm just curious.
Are you? I hope you do realize that demonology isn't a forbidden school for no reason. Most people who mess with it die. But sure, if you have questions, ask.
Let's start with the basics. What's the core principle of demonology?
It's simple. You study demons and their powers, and bind them to your will. And thus you gain access to their powers. Take a devourer. Once you've studied and subdued her to your will, you can access her strength. And I'm not talking about merely summoning her. You can channel her powers.
How is that supposed to work? Channeling their powers.
Hard to describe. Just imagine that the demon becomes a part of you. You connect it with your magic, so to speak. And when needed, you can call on it to help you. It's not just the power that comes with it. It's also the feeling. Channeling the essence of a Zarek Nar, a tribe eater. It's a feeling that compares to nothing else in this world. You can't understand it till you've done it.
So in order to bind them, you need to beat them in battle, correct?
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that, but yeah. In a nutshell, that's it.
And I'm guessing that's what makes it so dangerous.
Among other things, yes. What can also happen is that your body simply can't handle a demon's unleashed essence. It can cause a brain rupture similar to what these masks the Purity use. And, to be honest, that happens to 8 out of 10 students of demonology. They subdue a demon, get excited, and let all their energy rush in at once. As a result, their brains explode like a watermelon hit with a warhammer.
It's a nice analogy there.
So, why exactly is demonology forbidden?
Because it's dangerous. And because demonologists can be extremely powerful. More than some members of the ruling caste would like to see.
Is there a limit to how many demons you can bind?
No. If there were, I wouldn't still be traveling after all this time.
Interesting. Thanks for the insight.
Sure.
Now would you look at that?
Yes, Corporal? How can I help?
I'd like to know more about your friend, the one you lost to the bloodburn.
I'm not sure what there is to say. She was my friend, and the bloodburn took her. Hence, I joined you. That is all there is to say.
There's something I've been wondering. How can you kill for a living?
What do you mean? How can I align it with my morals?
Yes.
I don't know if this is the right moment for this conversation. Maybe another time. Yes,
right.
Corporal? How can I help?
Can you tell me more about your abilities? What's it like to be a Dreamweaver?
Well, I suppose trying to explain that to someone who isn't is like explaining what water feels like to someone who never swam before. It's strange. I can sense things. Emotions, thoughts, but also the echoes of such. If I enter a place where someone has died, I feel that person's sorrow, that person's fear. My mind, my consciousness, it's open. I know that might sound very vague, but it's the best I can do.
Can you tell me more about your abilities?
If I enter
we
a
already went
place
through
where
that.
someone has died,
Wait, no, we didn't.
I feel that person's sorrow, that person's fear. My
Oh, yeah, we did.
mind,
Okay.
my...
Goodbye.
All right, so we did go through that. Let's go talk to Iskrim now. Because we need to advance the main quest. Which means the only thing that we currently have left to do is go discuss the next steps at the war table. So that's what we're going to do. Is the Devourer still up here? Probably. I highly doubt that I can take it by myself. Highly doubt. Alright, I'm curious though. You know, I've never gone into black magic. There is a perk in here. Auto attacks have a chance to apply weakened. Healing abilities cost less. I'm kind of looking for perks besides these two. Aura. Auras are permanently active as long as they are placed in one of your active ability slots. Grants you an aura that increases the focus regeneration of up to 10 allied units and heroes around you. Huh. Grants you an aura that decreases the resistance. Perk aura grants you an aura that increases the attack power. Huh. That's interesting. Alright. So the only place that we currently have to go is here. The Secret of the Shapers. And what will be next? So I've been thinking about what I want to play after this. And oddly enough, I kind of want to play either the Dragon Age games or the Mass Effect games. Now, ironically, I don't have either. But they wouldn't be too hard to get.
All right, let's get to the chase. We need to discuss where and how we start our search. You're all familiar with the objective?
Find the Forge Stones, reignite the Nexus, decipher the song with it, and put an end to the blood burn.
That's about it. Area thinks that someone removed the Nexus stones shortly before the city was abandoned, but they left markers on the stone map. And now that we have a small army backing us up, we can start searching. Iskrim?
Yeah, we suspect one of the stones to be in the desert of Aenir's Blade, probably in the possession of the Iron Falcons, whereas the other one is on an unknown island.
An unknown island?
Correct. And yes, the oceans might have long taken it, which is why the only way to find out is to build a ship. And to...
Wait, I think I might know what that island is. Does it happen to be in the northwest, in the Black Sea?
I think so.
Sun and stars, that's fascinating. 2 years ago, there was an archaeologist in Everlight who claimed the same. That there was an island in the Black Sea, unknown to our cartographers.
Did he find it?
That's a complicated story, but it's a trail we could follow. If we go to Everlight, I can tell you more.
Well, it does sound promising.
And intriguing. So, where do we go first, Tahar? Everlight or Aenir's Blade?
I'll think about it and let you know when we head out. For now, just get prepared.
Will do, Corporal.
Okay. Well, retrieve the Nexus stone fragments. Yep. All right, well, let's get out of here. I think... Okay, so I can either go to the Creators Guild and inquire about Whately, or I can go to Aenir's Blade first. I would like to go take our goblin flesh to the king. How much flesh do we have? 12. Okay. So let's go do that first. Considering I can't, I don't think I can anyway. You'd think that I'd be able to just go in here. Well, maybe I can. Let's see here. The closest portal is going to be this one. I'm kind of curious. If I actually walk in here... No! This is where we came... Oh, it's over here where we came in. No, I could swear that exactly right there is where we came in. You're gonna have to walk all the way around to get there. Okay. Let's go to the world map then. We're just gonna go to... Finan Mir, I think? No, not Finan Mir. Whatever the place is, it's right outside. If it is Finan Mir, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. Farland's Hope. I knew it started with an F. Alright. Yeah, that works. That works for now. I'll probably end up switching out Liana or Ileana for Gore. Just for a little bit more ranged stuff.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, hello.
Uh-huh.
Hi, guys. I didn't realize we still had an army here. Alright, let's get this one attached up here. Go through. Hey, look, there's still stuff here. Or new stuff here. A staff of ambient pyromancy. So there's pyromancy in an area of effect. Or a second staff of ambient pyromancy. Cool. Something to sell.
Let's see.
Can I do anything with these?
You got it.
No.
I'll do what's required.
I love how we still have a small army here.
Though your legs ache and your stomach burns with hunger, you cannot help but feel a vague sense of anticipation as you descend into the black tunnels.
We've already been in here.
What do you require?
Let's come talk here. And then I would also... Oh, wait. I can just teleport there, can't I? No, that's the only godstone down here? Oh, no, there's another one right here that I missed. Cool.
Yes.
Now
hello, Mr. God King. I have,
Who is this?
flesh.
My strange flesh friends. Did they bring more meat? Ah, yes, they did. City goblins, is it not? God King likes. Chewy, yes, but good for power. God King thinks.
No problem. How much meat do we have to feed this
Sounds like a
guy?
plan.
That is the question. How much meat do we have to feed this guy? All right, where exactly does this come out to, and why can't I go back in? And then let's follow just in case we come across some goodies that we can take. Or a fight that we have to fight. I don't think we have to fight because we just talked the golem out of the way. Last time. We didn't actually have to fight him. Which is good. That fight would have been interesting. Okay, so in Mulandir, where exactly do we come out? And could we go back? Oh, it just puts us in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing another, oops. Another exit anywhere. At least not another something like this. Alright. Well, that's cool. We got some goblin flesh out of our inventory. We'll see. We'll go back once we get a whole bunch more. Probably around the same amount, around 12. Okay, so we can either go to Aenir's Blade. I'm guessing that we still have a whole bunch of things to go to. Yep. Look at the ocean. Okay. Or where's the other one that we need to go to? I wish there was a further zoom out that we could use. Leaf Shade, the Green Coast. I don't know where the second piece is that we need to go look for. Or would we just need to go to Everlight? It's possible we just need to go to Everlight. Because that it kind of is the one that I want to do first. Look at this. There's a town. I'd love to go here. Just to see that. Alright, yeah, the other one's in Everlight. Could I go back to Great Keep? No, I can't currently. Alright, well, let's go to Everlight. Secret of the Shapers and the Prodigal Son. Okay, instead of Iana, let's bring Gore.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to struggle with. The biggest ones being the ever-growing gap between the rich and the poor, an uncontrollable rise in crime.
Uh-huh. How do we get there? Great. Travel to the Creators Guild and inquire about Whately. Alright. Is this something we have to do through the sewers to get over there? Because if you remember, we couldn't actually, like, travel there. I think we may have to do this through the sewers. Alright. Day of Reckoning. Fire Totem. Void Arrow. Let's actually give Gore, instead of the Shaman Staff, the Staff of Ambient Pyromancy. So it does fire damage in an area. Oh, he needs a little bit of everything, doesn't he? Alright. There's that. Let's go with HP, Focus, and Flames. At least he now has some stuff. He needs a better...
What now?
We find the archaeologist. His name was, let me think. Sir Albertus Whately.
Everlight is a big city.
I know. I guess that mage clan, the Creators Guild, could be a good place to start. They would have known about the excavation. Let's go.
Okay, again, how are we supposed to get over there?
Let's see.
this.
The hardest thing about business is minding your own.
Back into the sewers.
There are few cities...
So, what's the plan?
Apparently not doing what I thought we were going to be doing.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight,
Great.
many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there.
Just great.
Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the...
Okay. New point of interest has been revealed. And... okay. How do we get over here, though?
Yes.
Oop, I wanted everybody. Is there a boat or something we can take or use or borrow or steal or request or... how do we get over there? Actually, let's connect these two.
What do you want?
And then go through there. Right, stop following for a second. No.
Huh? Help you with something?
Hey, look! The ferryman.
That island in the lake. That's the Creators Guild, isn't it?
Yeah? Why you asking?
It might be the distance, but it looked a lot more populated when I was last there.
That's because after your father's war, a lot of the Creators mages left. They were afraid of being out in the open, so to speak.
Why? The Creators Guild didn't participate in the war, did it? Same as Everlight.
Yeah, but that didn't stop the common folk and the refugees who came here from blaming them. There were even attacks on the guild.
Well, not all the common folk, as you call it, took part in them. I know the Creators mages haven't ever done anything foul. What happened during that attack was a bloody tragedy. The mayor saw that the people who did it were put on the gallows.
I want to cross over there. How much will that cost?
25 gold. And no haggling.
Okay.
I want to cross the lake.
Sure. Where to?
Let's go to the southern beach.
Got it. Hop in.
Yeah, we haven't been here before. Cool. Who are you, and why do you have an exclamation point over your head?
Huh? Help you with something?
Oh,
sure.
Okay. We haven't been over here yet, so let's explore it. Sounds like a plan, right? What's up this way? Whoa. Interrupt. Spark and avoid arrow. And how do I put down the totem?
So, what's the plan?
The plan is to just currently wait. So I think I have to just hit F, don't I? Yeah, I don't think I can actually just, like, drop it on anything. Alright, so we are at the edge of the map. However, we can travel along this cliff.
Understood.
For a little while, anyway. Alright, let's come back over this way. Huh, see? Orcish mace and the tale of the unlucky alchemist.
Now would you look at that?
Amulet of Whispers, additional type black, and some gold. Well, look. The voyage already paid for itself. Alright. Just waiting on everybody to get to where they need to be so that we can go around and continue looking. and seeing what's here. I was kind of hoping there was a cave.
That way?
No, the other way.
You got it.
Wow.
Let's
this
see.
beach is really, really long. Another 122 gold. Okay, let's come up over here. I think this is the last area on this side that we need to look into. Which it looks like it's a stone carver. What do we got? Stone skin talisman and some more gold. Now, is there anything else in here? Like a person or something? No? Okay. So back over to the ferryman because we have another way to go. Actually, I think we have more beach to explore as well. At least a little bit. Alright, so we'll have him take us to the Creators Guild in a little bit. As for now, there's more beach to explore. Message in a bottle. I have a lot of stuff that I need to read at some point.
Fine.
Wow, this beach. Hello.
This place is a bloody graveyard.
What is it? F? Fireball, please. Back here at Day of Reckoning. Wow. That is actually very useful. Huh. Very useful.
Zarek guides me.
All right, here
Whoa,
goes
whoa.
nothing.
Back out, back out, back out, back out. Alright, let's get a fireball in here and a war cry. Just so that I know that they're attacking me. Spark. Day of Reckoning, Entangling, and a Blizzard. Bye-bye. Alright, let's all group up so I can get in a nice heal. And we'll go in.
Now would you look at that?
Here we go.
I'm dead.
What do you mean, undead? It's kind of like more undead.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Alright. Various torture instruments are scattered around the chair. The wood is blood-smeared. A hideous stench surrounds the cart, you wretch, fighting back the vomit. Alright, let's look this way. See, I knew there might be something here. What do we get? We get the Dragon Vanquisher, which we still have not met Dragonoids yet. As well as a pot helm of revitalization. That must have really, really hurt. Let's see here. You're wearing a sallet. Does the pot helm look better? Yes. Looks much better. And they're both the same. Cool. Well, the sallet has slightly better resistances against magic. But they do the same thing for health. Okay, so I don't think we can just straight up walk to the Creators Guild, which is fine. However, there's a lot more here than we let on, which is why I'm glad we came over here. This is just the beach, by the way. We haven't even explored all of this back here. Just walking down the beach. All right. Well, now we start going inland. Well, hello.
Highwaymen.
Let's get a spark. Let's get a fireball. And as soon as we can, another spark. There we go. We just found a macabre markets. Oh, new quest.
Let's see.
We've got a crossbow, a green hood of focus, and a sallet.
Sounds like a plan.
Before we talk to this guy, is there anything else back here? See? A elf hexer. All right, well, let's talk to this guy then. Wait, there's more. There's another beach. It can't go that far. But there's another beach. Orb of fire and an elven research schematic, improved planks. All right, let's learn that. And let's now talk to this guy.
Saved by a pale skin. Huh, I didn't expect that. If it wasn't for you, I'd be on some human's dinner plate by tonight. Thank you, friend. My name is Kier of the Dustcrawler tribe, and I see you're traveling with one of our kind. A fire wielder, isn't it? Zalraka.
Zalraka. Yes, I'm a fire wielder.
What do you mean? On some human's dinner plate?
Well, it's a bit disturbing. Shortly put, there's a gang of human criminals who capture and butcher orcs and sell their meat as wyvern meat. It looks almost the same, so nobody can tell.
What the... Are you joking?
If I were, would I be sitting in a cage and be covered in blood? No, I'm not. I know how absurd it sounds, but apparently these paleskins make a ton of money that way.
And nobody notices the difference? Really?
Well, I've never eaten my own kin. It's bloody disgusting, and I want to think about it as little as possible.
Huh. And how did a Dustcrawler orc end up here in Everlight?
I was trying to put an end to this.
So you're some kind of orc detective?
Oh my, how that sounds. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm a Kalzul, an architect.
Orcs have architects?
Yes, how do you think our cows are constructed? And of course, now you're asking yourself how an orcish architect ended up on a mission like this. Don't. It's complicated.
We could help you.
Why? What is it to you?
I'm an orc too, in case you have forgotten.
That's true. Fine then. I hope I won't regret this. If you want to help, we need to pick up where I left off. Evidence.
Ah. So you're trying to get the Everlight Guard to deal with it?
Yes. I'm just one orc, and even if I knew where their hideout was, I can't just run in there swinging my axe around like a maniac and expecting not to die a fool's death. I don't trust these guards. But as of now, they seem to be my only chance.
True. Do you have any idea where we could start looking for evidence?
Actually, yes. I managed to intercept correspondence between one of their thugs and the leader. It should be enough to convince the guards of their presence. However, the thugs took all of my belongings when they ambushed me. Makes sense, I guess. An orc headed for a slaughterhouse doesn't need his books and valuables with him. I say we go right... Ah! Balrak! Bloody wound.
I mean no disrespect. But I don't think you should join this fight for now, brother. You're too weak.
I'm afraid that's true. Let us get your possessions for you.
Fine. I'm no good to anyone dead, am I? I think I heard them talk about some camp near the old mines. Maybe you could start there.
So way up over here, huh? The nice thing is I could just teleport there. All right, we'll start there. As soon as I do some more exploration. Let's get the exploration done before we do any further travel. I'm kind of glad I went all the way down the beach. I never would have found that otherwise. Actually, I never would have found that if I hadn't come here, but, you know. It kind of is what it is. I wish there was a button that I could hit that would display items through everything.
Zarek guides me.
I also love how they all randomly comment about walking around. Well, that thing is fairly useful. I love how long it goes.
Sure.
Okay, so we're now back here. Let's get this connected over here. Flip our view around and we'll go through.
Whatever's necessary.
Oh boy. Time to run.
Well.
Just give the word.
Let's see here. Fireball. I can't do another war cry for another like 3 seconds. How about now? That'll get him focused over there. Let's get a heal in here as well. How about a feint? Oh, you. Well, hello.
There we go. That must be the letter Kier mentioned. Alongside the rest of his things.
We might want to try interrogating one of these thugs. They could give us even more information to go on.
Yeah, good idea. Now would you look at that?
I mean the one that's just standing here that we never attacked? I don't think we've been in the mines yet either.
No, please, mercy. I don't want to die.
Then you better talk. We want information on your syndicate.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
How did you end up like this? You don't look like an average cutthroat.
Because I'm not. I'm from the Mud District, and I spent years looking for work. But it's become almost impossible to find a good job as a fellow from the slums. Then that man Finn showed up in the Shangiga, and, well, the pay was good. And it took me a while until I realized that it wasn't Wyvern meat we're selling.
How did this all start? Who in blazes came up with the idea of murdering orcs and selling their meat?
I don't know.
Really?
Yes, really. I only joined the farm a few months ago, and nobody ever told me who came up with it. All I know is that we have to report to a man called the Butcher who runs the slaughterhouse in Everlight. But I never saw him in person.
Butcher, slaughterhouse. You pale-skins make me sick. Be glad the two of us aren't alone.
I'm sorry.
Where are your headquarters?
You mean the slaughterhouse? Please, I can't tell you. They will kill me if I do.
That does sound painful.
No, please. It's in Everlight. Below Everlight, to be precise. You have a map, don't you? Here. That's where the entrance is. All the meat is processed there. And it's run by the Butcher, our leader.
Anything else?
No, I don't... Wait, yes. The countersign. You need to remember the countersign. You need to answer, I'm here for the produce, when they ask you, what's your business?
I'm here for the produce. All right. Now, what should I do with you?
Kill him.
What? But you said you'd spare me.
I never said that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gore.
I'm sorry, but you helped to orchestrate a genocide. I can't let you live.
But no, you can't do this.
He definitely did not last very long. The glittering mine, yes.
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth. The glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most durable ore of Io, could only be mined in the Windwall Mountains, the empire of the dwarves. All this changed when an unsuspecting farmer found a piece of the shimmering ore while digging a well. A gold rush followed, and Everlight, back then a modest town, grew into the metropolis it is today. The mine was depleted decades ago, but the wealth remained.
What do we need?
All right, well, this should be fun.
Interesting.
No. No going back to Everlight. Oh, that's just showing us that I can click pretty much anywhere in there. Okay. There's a Godstone here. We've also got a nasal helmet, a potion of composure, and 17 gold. I thought that said
now
1
2
gold
corpses,
for a second.
and they show symptoms of bloodburn.
That way?
Okay. Yeah, and I'm actually going to control click our way through here.
Child's play.
Just in case. See? Like that.
You got it.
They can't actually get to us. Well, they could, but it'd be a long, long way. At least we're going to get some more goblin flesh. Fireball, please. Nice big oomph. Alright. There's 2 more, as long with a dagger. And here's another dagger. Okay. Now the camera's flipped around. Well, there is something here. A Hunter's Revenge and a Battle-Worn Longsword.
They will fall.
Always got to check. Always got to check your corners.
Easy.
You read my mind. What's next?
Well, hello. Oh, I didn't shoot it fast enough. There we go.
Get ready.
Chasing them all over the place. Well, hi, guys.
Now,
all right.
would you look at that?
I think that was the one that was running around downstairs. We got another dagger.
Interesting.
Yes?
Another dagger.
Now, would you look at that?
Some more goblin flesh. What's over
Let's see.
More goblin flesh. Alright, so now before we go up this way, I want to check back over here and make sure we've got everything. I think so.
Leave it to me.
Alright, cool. Let's come over here. That thing is so useful. I thought I told you to fire spark this guy. Jeez.
Interesting.
Another dagger.
Yes.
And
Now would you look at that?
another dagger. Okay, there's nothing back there.
Interesting.
Did I not hit loot? I guess not. Now what's back this way?
Here
More
we go.
goblins. Give me a void arrow back there too. Wow, look at all the daggers and goblin flesh that we're gonna find.
Let's see. Interesting.
Sounds like a
Now
plan.
would you look at that?
Lots and lots and lots of goblin flesh. You know, I honestly wasn't expecting to run into goblins so soon after delivering the last batch of goblin flesh. Also gonna drop a fireball in there. Yes.
Interesting.
Sometimes that choke
Let's
points
see.
make things a little bit too easy. Sometimes.
Interesting.
Alright, what do we got here? An E-stock and a cure for darkness. Alright, well, what's up this way? The Executioner's Blade. So that's 1 out of 3 on the blade. Oh, man.
Sure.
So we have bits and pieces of some of the artifacts,
Fair enough. Let's do this.
but not all
right,
of them.
Here goes nothing.
This place is huge, by the way. Alright, gold, orb of poison, fire nettle, and a blackened dagger. Deals black damage, huh?
Fair enough. Let's do this.
We still have downstairs to explore, too. Let's get an entangling shot in here, too. Well, apparently goblins are super weak.
Now would
Super
you look
weak.
at that?
So, what's the plan?
Plan is to currently heal everybody. And then go back for loot. More goblin flesh. More goblin flesh.
They will fall.
That's a little bit crazy. Oh, now we have undead.
Take them down.
Give me a fireball. Give me one of these. Oh, what is her... X is her entangling shot. Okay. I really should just learn what they all are, so that I don't have to use the alt menu. The alt menu is useful, but it's not...
Child's play.
So it's like I can do this. We could drop an X back here. I don't have to actually target it on someone. That's the thing. And A apparently is fireball. Beautiful. I can put him exactly where I want. An orcish cleaver and some gold. All right. Okay, so that's that full circle. But we saw everything over here, right? Okay. So we were going this way, I do believe. Or this way. Explore upstairs before down. This is going to take us a while. This is definitely going
You
to
read
take
my
us a
mind.
while.
Here we go.
Oh, yes. All right, this guy, however, we can just use the alt menu. Well, that was fairly quick. There you go. Let's get some more demon essence. I wonder if we're going to need that for a quest at any point in time.
Whatever's necessary.
I'm dead.
Will do.
Sometimes these guys are just too easy. Just too easy. Oh, okay. I get how it works now. And I should probably put,
let's see.
Let's see, a Rounded Dagger, Rusty Estock, and Sevelier.
That way?
I should put the abilities in an order that I can remember, which, of course, is probably not going to happen. Just because of how my brain works. Katana, Reinforced Leather Armor, Potion of Revival. Increases the amount of maximum revival charges by 1. Excellent. Is that just straight up? Or do I have to use it? Because I thought I had to use it. Oh, I have 2. Okay. Did not know that we had 2 of those. He looks like he has gold. He did have gold.
They will fall.
All right. That gives me...
Yes?
What is that?
Interesting.
8 revival charges now? Ah, I know where we are. Okay, we're down below now.
Let's burn them.
See, for example...
All right, here goes nothing.
Now would you look at that?
I couldn't even do anything because I was trying to figure out what abilities were what instead of using the radial menu.
Now would you look at that?
All right, however, we did get more meat.
Pathetic.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
For the fire wielders!
So much area. Boom, baby.
What do you want?
Interesting.
I do like how I don't have to worry about his health, like, at all.
Now would you look at that?
And by his, I mean Uram's.
Let's see.
All right, focus potions. Wait, those restore 10? Ugh. Claymore and some gold. What else do we have going off this way?
Sounds like a plan.
Is this somewhere I've been? No. Is there anything back here, though? Don't know. See, this looks vaguely familiar. It is vaguely familiar. We just didn't go off that way. We went this way last time. Okay, so we explored down over there. We explored... We haven't gone over here yet.
Pathetic.
Okay, I don't care how you guys get there. Just come over here. They're probably going to turn this way. Nope. They're going to go straight. Oh, yeah, I guess that is slightly faster, isn't it? We also didn't get this barrel, which I somehow managed to forget. A lot of stuff that I somehow managed to forget. So while you're on your way, grab what's here. A rusty hatchet and a potion of ice protection.
Fine. You read my mind.
Okay. Looks like there's nothing down here. So let's just grab more loot. More loot. More loot. Healing potions. I could probably sell some more healing potions, to be completely honest. Are they all in one stack, or are they spread out over like over multiple stacks? No, they're all in one. Okay. So let's grab this. We've got Orcish Great Axe, gold, a white robe, and a kettle hat. As well as another Godstone. Can I get over here? The answer is no. Most definitely it is a no. Okay.
Sure.
So we need to go here. We need to go here too. Apparently there's a lot of places that we need to go. Okay. Yeah, let's go here first. Oh, a wyvern! Or some form of dragonkin, I should say. We'll get to him momentarily.
Good move.
Where was all the stuff that we hadn't gotten yet? Here. Whoa. Bigger dragonkin.
Got it.
It was actually a really, really big... Just straight up dead. Just everything's just dead.
Let's see.
Daggers. Dagger.
Now
Dagger. Goblin flesh. Alright, what is in this? A houndskin of revitalization and a gold. Or some gold. Not a gold. It's a little bit more than a singular gold. Okay, so we've gotten everything down over there. We now need to go up this way. Well, hello. A strange feeling settles in your stomach as you near the shrine, a swarm of insects whirring through your entrails.
Interesting.
Oh, this is another one of the shrines. Okay. Healing, focus, and gold. Nothing happens.
You got it.
Interesting.
All right. Have to get out of the area in order for the feeling to go away.
Leave it to me.
You read my mind.
All right. Ice. Warcry. Let's get a fireball back in here. And an interrupt. Fire spark. Tangling shot. Need more damage over time. Okay, how are we doing? We need some healing.
Oh, what's the plan?
Another entangling, another blizzard, another war cry. Keep them all... Dang it. But we need to be healed. Which means she needs focus. Oh, not good, not good. You take a health potion. Criminy. Cleave. No, you don't. Let's knock this guy out. There we go. I need you to do a war cry, please. I need this guy off of us. Whew. That fight.
Yes?
I'd used 2 total potions. Alright, so we got a wyvern pelt, wyvern meat, and some fangs. Okay. A frostbite mace. Additional chance to imply impaired. Additional damage type ice. We also got a dust crawler tower shield. Attack speed and cast speed reduced by 20. And an enchanted chainmail of magic protection. The funny thing is, this is a gray. Oh, man. Alright, is there anything else down here?
Sounds like a plan.
I don't think so, but it's always a good idea
Sure.
to check. That was a nice find, though. Okay, nothing down that way. What about up this way? See? Something's way back here. Another amulet of vitality and some gold. Okay. So I do believe that that is everything. This is actually going to be faster. Slightly. It'll be slightly faster. Look at all those defenses that were there against the dragonkin. I'm kind of glad we didn't go down that way earlier, that we waited. However, we still had to take them out, so it technically wouldn't have mattered either way. Okay, let's get out of here. Huh.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage War.
Here we go. That must be the letter Kier mentioned, alongside the rest of his things.
We might want to try interrogating one of these thugs. It could give us even more information to go on.
Yeah, good idea.
We already did that, though. I'm like, we're waiting on one. Alright, let's get back over here.
I bet he wasn't as whiny when he watched his gang slaughter those orcs.
He deserved it. If we let murder go unpunished, people will start feeling that there are no consequences for their actions. He made a choice, and he paid the price. End of story. Come, let's go back to Kier.
Look at that. My pale-skinned friends return. Had any luck?
I think so. Are these your things?
Let me see. Yes, they are. I have to say, I'm surprised. My experience with pale-skins so far has been that you talk a lot and act very little.
Listen, there's no guarantee the Guard will take down the Syndicate, even if we provide them with the evidence. I actually convinced one of their thugs to tell me the location of their hideout. They call it the Slaughterhouse. And apparently that's also where we could find their leader, the Butcher.
Butcher. Pathetic. But what are you suggesting? That we storm that place all by ourselves? That's suicide.
We're all mages and know how to defend ourselves. And they won't be expecting us. I think we stand a chance.
I agree. If you want something done, take it into your own hands.
A bold plan. But I like it. Fine, let's take care of this ourselves. Where is that hideout?
In the middle of Everlight. Just meet me there.
Understood. Ah, and here. I think you should have this. You deserve it more than I do. So far, I haven't done much more than getting thrown into a cage. I'll meet you in Everlight. May your blood never boil.
Well, thank you. Now, what'd we get? We didn't actually get anything new in here.
Huh?
Zarek guides me.
Can't talk to him again. Alright, so we have to meet Kier near the hideout. I thought you... They just said it was in Everlight. Let's go here. Let's see if we can sell some stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, meet Kier near the hideout. Oh, there it is. Okay, we just had to walk away from him. Got it. Alright, we'll hit up the market on our way over there. And see how things go. Part of my back just popped into place and it feels much better. Okay, let's see here. We have to go this way to the market.
Let's see.
Hopefully their prices have returned. This guy is just spazzing out. Just total spaz. There should be... Yeah, there are two here. Okay.
Yes, yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what you need.
I'm sure you do too. You have a lot of everything that I probably don't need, but you have 9,000 coin. So, let's see here. It's ice. That's versus elves. That's versus dragonoids. We can sell all of these. Oh, wow. We're already over. There we go.
You know how to bargain, don't you?
Okay, how about your buddy? What does your buddy sell?
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
Apparently potions and scrolls. Already unlocked. Already unlocked. Okay. So, you have 0 gold.
Farewell.
Alright, fine. Fine. Let's get over here and talk to Kier.
Ah, there you are. So, where is that slaughterhouse?
I'll show you. Follow me.
Okay, I've been thinking. It's probably best if we try to maintain cover as long as possible. The sooner we start the killing, the more likely it is that their leader will get away.
What do you suggest, then?
Simple. Tell the guards that I'm your prisoner, and that you brought me to the hideout for slaughter. If we do it right, then we might be able to get to the butcher without raising suspicion.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Fair enough. Remember the plan.
Ah, it's over here.
Hello, boys. I brought you something for the butcher. That's the greenskin who's been sticking his nose into our business.
Ah, right. That one. Why haven't you killed him yet?
Because I thought the boss would want to have a word with him.
Aye. I guess he would. So, what's your business?
I'm here for the product or the produce? I don't remember. I think it was produce.
I'm here for the produce.
Great. Come on in then. And make that fucking animal suffer, will you?
Corporal.
Interesting.
The
Though
slaughterhouse.
Everlight is one of the few Nortandian cities with a multiracial population, non-humans are usually met with hostility and prejudice. While there have not yet been any big outbreaks of violence, it is not unusual to find a robbed and beaten-up elf in the Mud District's alleys. Due to their imposing physique, orcs were targeted less often. Until now.
Here we are. Now, let's find the butcher.
Did he really just run off?
What do you want?
Apparently he did.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Whatever's necessary.
Just give the word.
Big bada boom.
What's the plan?
Let's drop a blizzard in there. That actually didn't heal him very much. Oh, there's more. Whoops. As I accidentally hit my Windows key. At least it pauses the game. That's good. Nope, nope. Stay here. Come on.
See. Now would you look at
He's
that?
really going to get himself... I guess we can explore later. Hopefully, anyway.
This isn't personal.
Caution.
You'll regret this.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Wow. There's apparently a lot of guys that just run around the corners.
Child's play.
Can I actually heal you?
The word.
Kind of. Okay, so where are we supposed to be going? And why have these guys not attacked us?
They will fall.
Interesting. I thought I hit this guy with that fire spark. I guess I didn't. Alright, we got a shaman sword. Chance to inflict fire and or ice damage in a small AoE. An additional damage type fire and ice. A betrayer's robe. Black magic. Ooh. Focus, gold, and duelist's gloves. Let me guess. Wait a minute. A pair of gloves designed specifically knitted into the fabric. You see a pair of initials, JM. I'm trying to decide if I want to swap Uram over to like a sword instead of his giant warhammer. However, his giant warhammer is very nice. Yeah, see, these guys are enemies. But for some reason...
Whatever's necessary.
They never attacked.
More
Leave it to me.
Take him down.
Just eliminate half the group at once, why don't you, Druzzl?
Easy. Pathetic.
Alright. That was easy. Leather armor. And leather armor. I don't think we get any, like, loot just from killing them.
You read my mind.
So let's see here.
Let's burn them.
Apparently, I don't have to run around protecting him, which is great.
All right, here goes nothing.
We're in for some fun.
Are you in for some fun, or are you in for some fireballs? Or should I call them great balls of fire? Bye-bye.
Interesting.
A bassinet. A heavy chainmail.
Let's see.
And scale mail. Alright, I gotta check something real quick. Gore, I do have using some black magic. So, that's F5. That was... what, this one? The Betrayer's Robe? +1. Spell power. And spell cost. Okay. Okay, that looks so much better. And then on Yara, instead of the green robes of focus... white just looks weird, but that's fine. Oh, hey, look. There's a big barrel here with an orcish axe, a great horse sword, and some gold.
Good move.
Child's play.
Now would you look at that?
Alright, in here we've got the Silgrim's Great Axe and an Elven Scimitar. I should close all of this other locations.
Easy.
He's right here waiting for us. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, then let's go. Let's go follow him, so to speak.
So, I'm guessing you're the butcher.
And I'm guessing you're not here for a nice, crispy piece of orc meat, are you? No, don't say anything. I can feel it. You're the one who butchered my people near the mine, aren't you? And you, orc, are the little detective who tried to expose my business. I guess I should thank you for coming. That saves me the trouble of tracking you down.
Balrog, you're an orc?
Well observed, scum.
I don't get it. Why would you do this? Orchestrate a genocide of your own kind?
My kind? The kind that killed my father just because he refused to take part in slaughtering the neighboring clan for the struggle's sake? The kind that banished a little orcish boy and his sister without as much as one day's worth of provisions? Fuck my kind. The orcs have treated me and my family like stray dogs, and I'm only returning the favor.
If your clan mistreated you, there are other ways of getting back at them.
Oh, are there? Such as burning a Zarek effigy? Stealing a barrel of beer from them? No. Our culture is as rotten as your corpses will be 2 weeks from now. Every orc who still lives according to this nonsense deserves to die. The more gruesomely, the better.
I've heard enough. This ends here.
With pleasure. Get them, boys. Fresh meat.
I'll feed your bloody corpses to the dogs!
Really, you're gonna run in with okay. I'll take it then. If you're just gonna basically stand here and oh, hello. Yes, we do need help over here. Let's drop another entangling shot and a cleave. Let's get a void arrow and a fire spark. Now that we're down to just one. There we go.
I need help over here.
How do we keep taking so much damage?
Interesting.
A studded armor.
Corporal.
All right. Anything else drop in there? No. Okay, let's go explore back here.
Fire wielders!
Get ready.
Look, spiders. That does so much damage. Oh, that's so cool. And the creaking. It's like leather drying. Really? Is there really nothing back here? Oh, wait, no, I see a kind of cave. Nope, not a cave. Cool. So there really was nothing back there, just people to fight. Alright, so I do believe that's nope, not quite everything explored. Almost everything explored. Almost everything. Alright, let's come get this last bit of loot, and then we will talk to Kier. And to be able to see it, the chest is adorned with swirls of gold. No locker keyhole is visible. Upon closer examination, you recognize a small inscription. The virtuous key, the mage master of 3. I'm guessing this is the shrines. So far, we've found 2. However, I don't know what directions they need to face. Okay.
And it's over. Zarek's fangs. This was madness.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. I guess it's best if we forget about this as fast as we can. Either way, I will be forever grateful for what you did for me today. Before you go, please, take this. It's the least I can do after you risked your life for my kind. Also, listen, Tahar. Earlier on, you mentioned something about an army that you command. Was that a metaphor?
It's in the making. Why?
I, was wondering if you'd allow me to join you.
Wait, didn't you say that you're a well-respected architect in your tribe? Why would you want to join me?
Well, I wasn't entirely honest. I'm not just an architect. I'm also the firstborn son of Naris, the High Chieftain of the Dustkin. I don't want to bore you with endless stories, so I'll make it short. My little brother Rak was gifted and destined to be a shaman. And to become a shaman, one needs to pass a trial by Zarek. I had heard talk about it. About how many young orcs die taking it. And the thought of losing my brother, I just couldn't bear it.
I understand, brother. More than you think.
I guess. You're a shaman, too.
So, what did you do?
I kidnapped him. It was foolish, and I got caught a day after we left the cow. My father sent me into exile as a punishment for defying Zarek. All this, me trying to save these orcs from slaughter. Maybe it's my way of repenting for what I've done. But I don't want to talk about it more than I have to. I just can't go back yet.
Well, if you're an architect, your talents might actually come in handy. If you want to join, bring that evidence to the guard, and then join me at the border.
I will do that. Thank you, Tahar. I appreciate it. And I promise I won't be a burden. May your blood never boil. We'll talk later.
Alright, cool. So what did we get? We can choose a winter greatsword, a flaming greatsword, a flaming warhammer, a slashing polearm, or a disorienting crossbow. I'm going to grab the flaming warhammer. Now, Uram, what does this do? 41 to 45? And that warhammer does 41 to 44. However, you already deal additional ice damage. Oops. So... Wait, don't you? Do I have to re-equip that? There we go. Alright, so we got blunt, fire, siege, and ice damage. 176 to 189. And he now has a flaming warhammer. That's awesome. Alright, well, let's get out of here.
Let's see.
Let's go back upstairs. And, I think we're going to stop before we actually get to the Creators Guild. Just because it's about the end of the stream anyway. And I'm getting hungry. You can hear me, I just yawned. So I need to get up, I need to move about.
Of the few refugees who make it
Sure
to
you
Everlight,
folks know how it is.
many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars.
Just give the word.
Alright, so there is a portal right next to us. However, it's a very long, circuitous route to get there. Yeah, that's actually way longer than I wanted. So, instead, we're going to go up here. You teleport me down here. Really? I went the wrong way? Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Alright, let's see if anybody else is currently up and running. Not really. Really? This one was almost as far away. Wouldn't it be... Oh no, because they can run in the back. Right. Shoom, 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 shoom. Alright, so I do believe I am going to end off today's live stream here. Hope you folks enjoyed it. We will be live streaming again tomorrow at the same time, so noon Eastern time. Hope to see you folks there. If not, well, then I hope to see you folks again at some point, either on the YouTube channel or here with me on my live streams. And stay frosty out there, everyone.